Who will step up to fill the void as King Charles III undergoes treatment? Here's a look at how the monarchy could be changing right in front of our eyes. King Charles has been diagnosed with cancer, less than 18 months after he became king. The diagnosis was announced shortly after he was hospitalized to undergo a procedure for an enlarged prostate in January 2024. It's important to note that although the cancer was discovered while he was being treated for his prostate, it's not prostate cancer.
They're not telling us exactly what kind of cancer he has, aside to say that it is not prostate cancer.
Needless to say, the diagnosis could cause some shakeups in the royal family. The Buckingham Palace statement from February 5th says, "His Majesty has today commenced a schedule of regular treatments, during which time he has been advised by doctors to postpone public-facing duties." That likely means that there will be other royals picking up the slack when it comes to public appearances. We'll probably be seeing a lot more of Queen Camilla, Princess Anne, and William, Prince of Wales, at public engagements in the coming days and potentially even months. Though even Prince William may not be as active as he would normally be, at least in the short term. Catherine, Princess of Wales, is still recovering from the abdominal surgery she had in January 2024. William and Kate have 3 young children, and in the public statement from Kensington Palace that announced her surgery, it said she hoped to maintain as much normality for her children as possible. Having William around would certainly help with that sense of normalcy. All that being said, Prince William does already have some events scheduled for the first week of February. The first one since his wife's surgery, and now the first one since his father's cancer diagnosis. On February 7th, Prince William is scheduled to host an investiture at Windsor Castle, bestowing awards or medals to recipients who have been recognized for their service, bravery, or achievements. He's also set to attend the annual fundraising gala for the London Air Ambulance that evening. It seems likely that he'll face both questions and words of support in regards to his father's condition, but we doubt he'll be saying anything. Both are formal affairs, and we'll expect to see all eyes on the prince as his duties as king-in-waiting intensify. Prince William will likely be under increased scrutiny to see how he handles himself. He is, after all, the next in line to the throne. Although the palace's statement was optimistic about King Charles's treatment, it's impossible not to start thinking about the impact it could have on the monarchy in the near future, including the idea that the prince becomes the next monarch earlier than anticipated. Again, that isn't to say that we have any information whatsoever that hints that King Charles III will not fully recover after his cancer diagnosis.
He remains wholly positive about his treatment and looks forward to returning to full public duty as soon as possible.
Then there's the new precedent that King Charles seems to be setting by sharing details about his health. As he did with his initial procedure for an enlarged prostate, the king wished to be transparent about his cancer diagnosis to, quote, assist public understanding for all those around the world who are affected by cancer. Being open about having cancer was not the standard that monarchs before King Charles followed. According to the book Elizabeth, An Intimate Portrait, written by Giles Brandreth, it's possible that the Queen had bone marrow cancer before she died, although that claim has been called into question. What's more certain is that her father, King George VI, had lung cancer and even had an entire lung removed. But at the time, both he and the public were told it was due to structural abnormalities and not due to cancer. At any rate, we're all certainly wishing the king a speedy recovery.